Yeah, so this War Story song, I was actually I was sleeping. The EP, the 95 Airwaves EP with Mike Hoffa was pretty much done. I seen Mike Hoffa was recording something. I noticed he was recording in the studio to another beat, and I'm like, oh man, this guy wants me to do another track. I'm like, kind of burnt out. You know, we had 5 days in Florida, and but I noticed it was like a Tupac beat, and I love Tupac, so I was like, and I noticed it was a sample to War Stories by Tupac. So actually, eventually, Mike Hoffa ended up going to sleep. While he was sleeping, I was like, all right, I challenged myself. I'm gonna write a 16 to the beat before he wakes up. So it was kind of easy to me because War Story is one of my favorite songs, or at least Tupac verses was one of my favorite verses. So I ended up writing it and recording it. And in that verse, it really explains my life in 16 bars as far as how I grew up. You know, I grew up in a very loving household. I can't lie about that. But my neighborhood was pretty rough. You know, and in that verse, you could see that I say, I got a loving household, but outside the front door, survival of the fittest. We had a lot of temptations out there. And I say I had a lot of potential to be anything I wanted, including going the wrong route, being a gang member, selling drugs and all that stuff. I grew up in Irvington, New Jersey. And luckily, I didn't go that route. You know, it was times where it was temptations. A lot of me and my peers, a lot of them did go that route. A lot of us didn't. But in this verse, you could really see how I explained my thought process during that time, you know, as an adolescent, early during high school especially. And I kind of deboed the track from Hoffa because I don't think I'm supposed to be on that, but luckily it's on the EP, and I'm just glad to share with everybody a little bit of insight into my life, because sometimes we got a lot of bars and stuff like that, but it's good to bring you into my world, you know, so I hope y'all enjoy it.
Make a change. Can it feel my pain?
Now can your mind picture a young kid with his eyes lit up? So much potential and oneness to get his wires mixed up. Will he grow to be successful or be a dealer? Would he bang, be a killer, make his future dimmer? A good kid, see mama, she was such a fulfiller. But outside the front door, survival of the fittest. You got a choice, be yourself or try to fit in. The wrong place, the wrong time, you gon' catch this business. See, that's enough to have you thinking about choosing sides. A lack of love in this town, giving us too much pride. Bodies dropping and he's barely a teenager. Better not show any weakness in the face of danger. This was the norm in the hometown, nothing could save us. Metal detectors at the school, security's paid off. Loved ones on your shirt like it was designer. Shit, looking back, I'm lucky to tell my story. I'm just
tired of these war stories. Yeah, I don't wanna be a war story. Nah, yeah, I'm so sick of hearing war stories. I'm so tired of these war stories. Yeah, we gotta make a change. Can it feel my pain?